All right, everybody, are you ready for day 3 of the SnyderCon? Supposedly, this is the day. Supposedly, some of the people who do some updates on the DC stuff that are actually there at the SnyderCon said that there has definitely been some talk about Zack Snyder's Justice League and the rest of the story moving over to Netflix. And one of the things I did not mention in my last update yesterday, the second one, there was a part of the Q&A where I had to step away, and apparently there was a comment made or a question asked about Robin and his relationship with Batman and what actually happened. And Zack Snyder would not answer that question. He said because he hopes to be able to tell that story in the future, very soon, as a matter of fact. So there was more than one instance over the next couple of days where Zack Snyder has hinted that he is not letting this go and that he does want to finish the story. And this is why there hasn't been too much divulged about this, what is actually going to happen next, because he's still fighting for these characters. He's still fighting for this universe, and he does want it to continue. That is very clear. Now, they're not doing a live stream of Zack Snyder's Justice League today, and that could be for several reasons. It could be the venue of where it's at, and it wasn't possible. It also could be that they're adding in the Green Lantern scene at the end, and they don't want people to see that, and that may be added into some of the digital, if you bought it digitally, that it'll be available later. There's all these things that could have caused them to not show the live stream for the actual showing of Zack Snyder's Justice League. But the Q&A will be at 5:30 Pacific time today. It'll be around that time. It depends on how quickly they got the movie started and how quickly they'll be able to clean up and get to where they need to be for the last part of this. But there are supposed to be some pretty awesome guests today. We're going to see what happens and how many of these rumors were true and what wasn't. And we're going to see exactly what is announced later, and hopefully we get something juicy to report on. So I do appreciate all the support over the weekend. You guys have been more than gracious. I have gained a ton of subscribers just over the weekend because of the content I've been putting out, and I'm going to continue to put content out on DC going forward. But I wanted to get this quick update out there for you guys, just in case anybody catches this and they're wondering what happened to the Vero account and not being able to catch Zack Snyder's Justice League. It is not available. They are not live streaming Zack Snyder's Justice League, but they will be live streaming the Q&A afterwards, and I will be covering that when it is done. I expect this one to be pretty interesting. All right, we will see you guys on the next video.